What's up, guys? Welcome back to JodabeniTV. Today is another amazing day to get out there. We're going to be better today than we were yesterday. And for today's video, if you haven't watched Caste's video yet, how he explained how he played high school soccer and then at 10th grade he went professional. So after that, we did ask you guys on YouTube, if you saw my post, I asked you guys what questions you guys wanted to hear from him. So right now I'm going to be asking him your guys' question. Unfortunately, for those who didn't ask, you may put something in the comments, and maybe one day, hopefully, if he has time to answer, he'll answer. But for right now, let's get these questions started. So the very first question we received was by Magvin. I don't know how to say those letters. But he asked, how do professionals improve their football IQ?
One of the best ways to improve your soccer IQ is just watch a lot of soccer, watch the highest leagues, watch the best players in the world, and kind of study what they see and what they do in your position. And as well, if you're able to watch film of your own games, study your own movements, study plays you don't see, and then once you're on the field, you're able to adjust and then obviously make better plays after you review your own film.
If you were to count the amount of games you've watched, is it like over 1,000?
Oh, way more. I watch every game I could possibly watch, and then I watch my own games, and then I watch our teams that we're gonna play the upcoming week. I watch film on them, so I watch a lot of.
So
soccer.
you're like prepared by the time game day comes.
Yeah, of course. You always gotta prepare yourself to see what you can improve as a player, and then your opponent, and then who you're facing. You gotta see what's their strength and what's their weaknesses, and obviously watch feedback, give feedback back to your team. So whenever you go against them, you're well prepared.
Yeah, that works. Okay, so this question was asked by Gerardo Medrano. He said, what makes the difference between a USL player and an MLS player? And then someone who plays in Europe. How do you plan on getting onto that level he does? Also, congratulate him on his success for me. Okay. So I guess he's asking,
I would say the difference from a USL player and MLS player, I would say some experience. A lot of players I know that play in the USL, like myself, we're pretty young and we're striving to become, MLS players. So in the MLS we have more experience, bigger players there. So I just say when the time's right, when your ability and your confidence and everything lines up perfectly, I think the opportunity for you to jump to MLS will be there. I don't think age is really a big factor. Because some players, are already a little bit younger. So at the end of the day, just when you get the right opportunity, the right coaching staff to believe in you and give you the opportunity.
Okay, so the next one, this was asked by Joseph Porter. He asked, did your diet change when you officially became a professional footballer?
Oh, it changed dramatically. I used to eat like anything, Jack in the Box, Wingstop, anything I could get my hands on, pizza like nonstop. Like I could eat anything. But once you hit the professional environment, it just everything is checked. Like they check our body fat, how much muscle mass we have. You get checked on everything, how much you run, how much you don't run. So like most of you guys can see, some of us wear vests, like bras under our jerseys and stuff. Some of you guys don't know what they are, but they're for our GPSs that we have on the back that holds them. And everything gets tracked in training, everything gets tracked in games, how many footsteps, how many miles you run, everything gets tracked. So you obviously got to change your diet, obviously get the right nutrients in your body, get the right foods in your body so you can perform at the highest level. So it changed dramatically.
I think I already eat okay for the most part. This was asked by JV Sish. He said, I want to play for RGV. How can I, if I don't have a highlight reel and if I'm in college, ? Tryouts, ?
Yeah, I think the best way would obviously attend the trials. They have once a year. That's a good way to showcase yourself and show your abilities. It is kind of hard because there's a lot of players and you obviously don't know each other, so to play with each other is difficult. I think a highlight, and now how soccer is moving, how fast, it's the best way to do it. It's an easy way of getting clips of yourself, sending it to a coach, and obviously they evaluate you and everything and see if you have the qualities for their team. So I think I would really recommend you to get highlights. I think that's the best way to showcase yourself around the world and obviously provide it faster than going to tryouts.
Stephen Luis asked, what age did he start taking soccer seriously? Like training every day and stuff like that?
the year that I was just like, okay, this is everything I ever wanted. This is all I'm gonna go for. Was when I was 14, when I had to end up leaving my home to go to Mexico to play for Tijuana. Once I got in that environment, I knew it was just, this is it. This is all I ever wanted, and I'm gonna give it everything I can. So once I was put in that environment of the professionals, of everyday new players came in, came out, like your spot on the team was not secure. Like if you were not trying and you weren't giving your 100, you'll get cut the next day. So I didn't want to go back home and tell my parents that I got cut because I was not working so hard. So that's when I knew that I had to change my habits. I had to train twice as hard and just give it my all.
Alexander Skolf said, what is the best way to improve as a player in your own individual training?
I would say work on stuff you're not comfortable and what you're feared. Like if you're not good with your left foot, work on your left foot. If you're not good at aerial duels, work on that. Work on the things that you know you're not good at and you're afraid to work on. Like once you start getting out of your comfort zone and working on those things, you'll become a better player. Because at the end of the day, is everybody's like this. Some players are better. That makes a difference when you work on your weaknesses.
Okay, so pretty much work on your weakness. If you want to improve individually, I mean, yeah, to be honest. This was asked by Litro Galaxy 99. Who's the best player you've gone against? And he's a center back, so.
I would say the most difficult player, like I would say that I had to mark sometimes. Damn, this is a really good one. Let me think back. I would say top 3 would be Roman Alexandrini. It was at Galaxy. Manotas, that's in Houston right now. And I'll say Giovanni Dos Santos. He was just always had the ball in his feet, like he'll never lose it. So like it was hard.
A Soccer asked, what steps did you take to become pro?
The steps I took was go straight to Mexico. I went to a foreign country and put myself in a professional environment and try it out. And then obviously I was able to make the trial. And then from there I just kept working until I, moved up on the ranks. And then I was able to fight for a first team contract. And that was my first professional contract that I got.
And the last question he asked, how do you make it to the D1 from another country?
That would be really difficult for me to answer because I wouldn't. But for me, I know that just get as much information about where you want to go, like what school you want to go to, and what they need on their team and what they're looking for, and contact yourself with them. And then obviously, like highlights, I'm telling you,
highlights.
How soccer's going now. It's all about why scout everything. The team wants to look at you before they give you an opportunity. So make sure you film your games, make sure you have highlights, make sure you're able to provide the team something so they can know you're worth them taking the chance on you.
So guys, thank you guys for watching this Q&A. Next time, if we have another Q&A, be sure to ask whatever you want to know. And if you haven't checked out his story yet, look at my previous video. He shows his whole story. And you can go check out his Instagram. I'm going to link it down in the description box below. If you have a question, you're free to DM him. And, I guess whenever he has time, he'll be able to respond to some of those. And by all means, thank you guys for watching this video. And, if you're ever in Texas, if you come to the Valley, come watch his games. And, we're wishing him best and hope, he goes to the best team as possible. So thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you guys in the next one. JodabeniTV is out.
I can feel my face, but nothing really cannot stop me till I fall.